Give me a reason there, right? Great red rat people, what I deal with? Man of the Caribbean. Rat in the building.
You're lucky because I just come off one interview a while ago to you know.
Surprise pop-up people. Surprise
Ah,
pop-up, but
man.
sick of that. Surprise, the great red rat. So, Father's Day. See,
Yes,
me see
sir.
you post up a thing with your father and don't know so your father is a man with a liver Cayman, right?
Yeah, man. Everybody know Mr. Wallace, man.
Mr.
Big up
Wallace.
Cayman Island. I'm second place.
So Cayman people 3, 4, 5, no, no, red rat representing a different. You know it's a
Bless
yard
up,
man,
cuz.
but
Bless up, bless up, bless up, Joshua. Bless up. Yeah,
him
man.
know him not left out cause I when you forward and with their roll and the man start name out every crevice and corner of Cayman and I say, Cayman. I start call some place and I say, enough man there Cayman and never know them place here, you know. So man
I'm a
live here
play
how much
Cayman. I'm a
years.
place, brother. Alright, you know how me know Cayman? You used to work at Cayman. Seeing a Foster's food fair right at the airport, that's up.
Ah, the biggest
See?
pastors that.
Alright. Big
Yeah.
up, big up. I forget the manager the name, but big him up, cause enough money make me make them time there as a little youth. So me used to collect me little $1, me $2 them till me make so much money when I buy my own bicycle as a little youth them time there. And
What?
brother, me used to ride go everywhere. Everywhere in a Cayman. You see me on my bicycle, me and little Richie. My little
Yeah
boss
man.
from down there.
Yeah man.
Yeah, man, me and little Richie go everywhere on bicycle. So everybody at Cayman used to see the little red youth I ride through them community. From down at our place there so to down other place there so to. You
Dog.
understand?
Alright, what me know say you're a real youth in a Cayman, cause guess what? You see, true me is a youth where I grew up in the Walton Park Road. I grew up at Kingston 11 and 13 and 10. So I grew up in some rough community. So me as a
Yeah.
man go through anybody know me, if I say Walton Park Road, Maxfield Avenue, the whole them place there, me I walk up
The
and
no
down
cool
from the
face.
me I walk up and down. Everybody know me, I walk up and down and go dance, go watch sound and play and one bag of thing till me end up come uptown and start come uptown and see the big pretty extra house them and thing. But then when I realized the little ghetto place them there in a uptown, little standpipe and Sandy Park and them place them. Yeah, so yo,
Yeah.
get to uptown too. And start going
I
to get
mean,
to love to get to them and start go through. So anywhere where people say I get to anywhere I go, I'm always interested to see what the ghetto is
yeah.
like. Because
Nah, man.
when you go to anywhere you go in the world, you know, the society people them is not the true representation of that place where you're going to.
Absolutely.
Can never
You
be the
have to
true
go in a
representation.
garrison to know what
You
going
have to
in the
go to the
place.
garrison them, you have to go in the major community them in the city them and wherever to find out
Yeah, man.
what is the fabric of the real society. So if you now
Absolutely.
go, say if you now go in a certain place, it don't make no sense to say they go to the place them. So for me know myself, any island where
Yeah.
me go or anywhere me go, I have to go to a certain place and see what I go on. And for me,
Yeah.
even show some place and then
Yeah,
when you
man,
show
I'm a
some
place them,
me
man.
see everybody will respond and everybody will say yeah and yeah people say you're right remember where I say yeah man right
Yeah,
thing
man.
serious okay man
Yeah, man.
and then it's an
Me
uptown
used to
place
always in a garrison them, man, cause the youth them over power with a garrison youth too, so. You know what I mean? We have to know what go on. And even when me in a Jamaica, you never used to be uptown like that. You never used to see me uptown like that.
no you're you today in the road where everybody know you
Yeah,
and
man.
vice
Yeah,
versa say oh uptown youth them but
if me not there
until you know
common
that
or
them
me there on Reddish Road or me there Whitehall or me there in a some garrison, me not. You know, it's never.
rough
Bless up
country you see
Benji. Big up Benji.
yeah man me
Yeah,
just see
man.
yo they real that man so
Yeah,
I have
man.
to represent the place them so that is when me realize that yo rat really know the road rat go everywhere because even though me work with a station where a reggae and soca and reggae and soca and dancehall and play, the station them
Yeah.
have pop station and things. So I'm going for the pop event them, and it's more like uptown. Well, yes, they're not really say uptown, yes, but more well off
Yeah.
people and stuff, and it's a nice mix. I me like that mix them,
Bourgeois people.
bourgeois.
Bougie.
So me like that vibe there still. I'm gonna go to them
Yeah.
event there and enjoy myself, but soon after a while, I done them look Royal Palm and look a nice place them. Me go around on
Yeah.
the street and go find out what I go on off on a rooftop and
Yeah, man.
some little place go support the
Yeah,
people
man.
them cause and them people that listen to my morning show now for the time and message me a man time and I say, yo, my birthday today,
Yeah,
bless up
man.
that person and always a tune in and give me a vibe and stuff like that. So always
Yeah,
a show
man.
about love and make sure some go around and go hold back a vibe some time go see what I go on. Sometimes 2 o'clock in the morning go roll off at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock and hold a vibe with the people them. So Because of that
Yeah,
now,
man.
me and the people them have a nice energy. A nice energy
Yeah,
still.
man.
So
Love Cayman, man. Cayman, I'm a second home, brother. I never disrespect Cayman. You mad?
as we say, so
Yo,
as we say,
when Shelly reach number one, you know me there? Shelly the number one at Jamaica, and I Cayman me there pack bag and they even know Shelly a big number one song at Jamaica.
I can imagine a call there. Silent Addy. Can imagine when
Silent Adi, you know, say me a Adi a cousin.
Allah ya tell.
I'm a cousin, like first cousin. I make me know from a day. I'm a good cousin. Big up yourself, me G. Yeah, man, when me get the call, man, a degree call me and say, yo, Rat, you need to come back to Jamaica. Me I say, General, when me I come back to Jamaica, me nah know where to live. Street side of my base, you know. Man say, DJ, you sang a big number one song down here. Just come back down here, man, and drop two more songs. And you, in no time, you go buy your own place. And I say, all right, General, anything you say.
It's a general
Just
degree.
fly go back to Jamaica and tell you a big song and Len call me and say, I'm here, we are going to need you for this thing, you know. I say, hey, talk to me, Len. Talk to me properly.
God. But that is a feeling that's supposed to different though, Rat. You leave your country, DJ Bubbles, line up yourself in some soca music. So you then I came on a pack bag and do your thing. And record some song and left for Jamaica. And that is why, before even going further, that is why the business was so much better then. You never there Jamaica. You never there no dance. You never there no dance. Blood money pull up. You never walk around if you pay no rhythm and no money and and your song became one of the biggest songs without you being there because of the quality of the music.
Absolutely.
And
me have to big up Mr. G because when on the rhythm there, it was only young artist voice on the rhythm. And Mr. G take up the rhythm and carry go on a RFM and put it in a Big A hands, and Big A take 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and the Monday was the biggest song in the world. So me have to big up Mr. G and me have to big up Big A because if I never for them, brother, Red Rat wouldn't be right now.
All right, Bubbles. Bubbles, half an hour.
Listen, me I take up on the time. Nah, take up your time, you know, brother.
No, you're good man. You're good man. That's what my DJ said. Half hour, we are talking to Rat. Half hour, they can trouble. So can go and hold on a little bit. Go and seize up the pot and everything and share the food and get ready.
Man.
So as I said, big up to Mr. G. And
man.
One of my favorite artists, I don't think I've ever said it out loud, make people hear, but I said it in close conversation with people. General Degree is one of those DJs in Jamaica that still don't get the full recognition and people don't understand.
Absolutely. But Degree is not that type of person though. Like
no, I know that.
He's very him stay to himself and him home, him always there home and them things. So him not really want that praise there, the hype neither, but him deserve it. Him at the boss.
Him no.
Me a part with Degree from me.
Believe in a hype.
Me a part with Degree, you know. Me was the little youth that used to send go down at the Sugar and Spice down at Reddy's Road.
Reddy's Road, so yeah.
Man, and me, them used to send down, go get the potty them on the ray, and if you want, me go around and come and go get some weed or go get chips or whatever. Yeah, man, I was that little youth, man, because I know one day, them did go let me in the studio there, another voicing room there. And when them let me that blood clot.
Alright. That's what you say, people. Remember, people for not understand, I read what we are talking about, an international star, this, and a regular star. And they might tell you, say, Degree no shame in a Degree, them to sell him go buy party.
What you talk about?
Gladly go buy party.
What you mean, man? Yeah. I was a little send out boy. That became the man on Main Street.
Hush me that. I don't know what again. Be a trouble again. Yeah, so Degree now. In the business when I listen Degree from my youth, just listen music in the 90s and I say, yo, I have my set of DJ them I really respect. When me hear Degree come out with the granny song, and then me hear my progress. Over the years, Degree is one of the artists them when me hear in a dancehall we have melody, we are kill them with melody and style, and him have topic, like the topic theme song them normally good.
Choice words like Like him always I got when him choose topics where like double meaning. Like pianists and them song they have double meaning
Yeah.
and he
Spark
was
plug
one of
and
them people. Yeah,
some song think that goes when you're old to that. Them have songs after
yeah,
songs after songs after songs.
yeah,
And
man.
it's always an artist I respect because melody, lyrics. I mean not hear him talk bad bono artists. Me not hear him
Yeah,
talk about bono artists. Me not hear him try beat him chest as I says I rather humble and beat him chest and say this and that and that. And
yeah,
enough things in the time in music when Beanie Man them hot in the 90s and rare Degree was right there with song after song after song, quality song,
yeah,
we are
man.
hit song, sing along it because not for them dancehall artists here we are say them hot right now and one bag of thing. Them not understand what is a sing along, a real sing along it. For you go start
Yeah.
sing the first two line, crowd is a sing
You
down the whole
you
place.
can just put your mic to the crowd and them are gonna sing the whole song.
And just that.
And we was blessed to be in a camp where what I love that I used to be around all of the different crew them like shocking vibes and the scare them crew because
Yeah.
all of we used to part. Mansa Shaka, all of we used to part. But what me did love with back in at them time though when we did a record music and our crew and a whole is say Danny put out a rhythm.
Yeah.
When Danny have the rhythm, everybody used to be in the studio one time.
Yeah.
So if Archive have voice, everybody are putting them input to make sure Archive sang bad.
Yeah.
Nobody now have no ego for say, oh, make Archive do him thing or when him do him thing me come. No. Everybody is playing a vital role in each song.
That hard to find
Alright.
music today.
Me can give you one rhythm where most people hear it and don't even recognize certain things. But at the first me I said this now on a platform and a live. You say, Filthy Rhythm.
Yeah.
If you listen every song on Filthy Rhythm, my voice in it,
Eh?
Every song. Traffic blocking, go on. No, come tight and stocking, go on. You see that go on there? Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me.
Eh?
Okay, Lolo, the take your space, but those tell her, I say, take it easy, pum cheese. Me. Every song. No, me I tell you. But no people no know. No people, alright. Evil, alright, this is I can't believe I'm going to say this on this damn live. It's an evil goofy song, poop.
Yeah.
The poop sound them and me did I make them. We used to deny it for years, but we can't deny it no more, brother. Most of the song then, you hear my voice.
This I go viral a morning. This I go viral a morning. People, Red Rat is the person who harmonized the poop them in the goofy song.
Goofy used to get beaten for that song there and me always yes sir. I don't know nothing about it,
You know what say? We used to tease, who used to tease with that? Who used to say that to? We used to tease them about that.
Goofy, but most goofy.
No man, we used to tease Nicky B. I used to tease Nicky B because Nicky B and Goofy, like Goofy they have Nicky B apart from the earlier days them before.
Yeah. Big up Chop Back Steve. Yeah. And Chico used to get beaten feet too.
So we used to tease until Nicky B say, like we used to tease until people say him harmonize the poop them in a Goofy.
Yeah, but I sang them in a Main Street days like any rhythm. My voice always in them. You know what I mean? So that's what we used to like with the whole Main Street dynamic of when we used to produce song. If Shams have a rhythm, everybody in there help everybody. If Bucky have a rhythm, everybody did it. If me have a rhythm, everybody did it. Same vibe.
Brother, this people are gonna be laughing for days, bro. People are gonna be laughing for days. But the unity in our music, it's not there again.
Yeah. No, it's not there.
And people don't understand because, like, for instance, when they are Jamaica enough time, I'm a drive out of my yard 9 nights and just drive go studio. Any studio we go like big yard and there's some studio where I'm good. I go a copper shot, some studio where I'm really good. I'm gonna go a certain studio and just go show up. And sometimes I show up at some studio and I say, blood cleat.
Yeah.
Cool face. Yeah, I'm glad to come. We have to work on a song. We stop yourself. Listen to what you think. Or give me 2 lines or so. I'm just go in the studio I would just go in the studio and say, I change a line and fix a line and I would just have a vibe and rare. And it's just a thing. It was just a thing where it's just an energy where everybody just live good and the man knows say do music and know say yo, you do good at this. I'm gonna come to you and say, yo, we're just in that vibe. And it just used to be music just used to be such a family and friend gathering and just a unity and everything before the man them just start get carried away and everybody no deal and a man no deal and that is what mash up the music thing in Jamaica.
And you know what is the next thing to what the youth them they've realized now we probably they even realized back then as well. You remember when we used to link up down at the car washer? Car them wash.
Conversation too. Come on. Yeah, so God car wash.
Yeah, you remember when it was us, Main Street, me, Goofy, Arkai, Buccaneer, Modern Joe, all the way, Chico, all the way, and it was Scare Them, it was Killer Them, Elephant Them, Monster Shock. All of we used to do after 3 at night time. And what we used to do is get the car them wash, and then we used to go every ghetto stage show, every night. And what the youth them not realize what that was, is it was rehearsal. It was a rehearsal so that when you reach on the big stage them, you know how to perform, you know how to, you know, command a crowd, you know how to do that something there. The youth them not go through the level of learning from what we did go through, and we probably never understand that's what it was at the time. But that needed in this day and age for the youth them, because they need to know how to command certain crowd, because a TG crowd is way different from a Sunday Park crowd, you know.
Yeah.
And a two ghetto that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rima crowd way different from Matches Lane crowd to, you know. Because you have to know certain things, you have to know what to say and how to say it. And you understand me I say? Yeah. Them need for them not get that training there and the teachings there where we get.
Well, I'm show you something where I'm glad they bring up this, because this is very interesting. And when I go to Jamaica, I'm gonna have some talk with some people, because I'm going to go to Jamaica soon, so I'm going to have some talk with some people. Because like, as I say, being away from Jamaica sometimes is like it's necessary for me to step away from Jamaica for a short while. Sometimes, because I love Jamaica, I always love Jamaica, but sometimes when you're there, when the thing the right on your nose, you can't see it. You have to step back.
Yeah.
Some of the things that we want to fix. And one of the things we want to fix, where two sides of the government, with the Labour right them and the PMP, them, the socialists, them, due to dancehall culture. And we need to have a long discussion with them about this. And why would it have, as I say, why would it have so much good artists, and why the artists them got so good at performing? When I was growing up in the 90s and living in America Garrison in a Waltham and in place there, all the community them used to have them own little stage show.
Yeah.
It's a big community stage show where that is how enough artists build up them stagecraft, as I said, because I know living right close to a place named Frog City, them used to have stage show there, so they know don't further down from Waltham have a stage show, then one next part of a stage show.
Yeah, every Garrison have at least 3 stage show. You used to go in a Waltham and go top Waltham and we're done up this name theme thing. And then come back. Yeah, and then you come back, you do all 3 show in a one Garrison, then you go Rima, and then you left Rima, go Garden and go Matches Lane, cross the road this and yeah, we used to that a way you build your craft, brother.
The politician them mash up that and kill that. Sometimes I feel them fault alone, because sometimes the man them in the community them now hold no order, now live good. So I be a war. So when them ask the permit, police them no want.
Yeah, but we used to keep the order, brother. We as artists used to go down there and tell the man them, say, yo, cut out on no foolishness. If you know why we come down there, you can't war with the next man cross the road, because we are come down there and you can't afford for the artists them come down there and get caught up in a certain things. That's why me remember when you used to go a show like down a garden, you could have leave your car door wide open and nobody now going in your car and
you can't try that now.
Exactly.
You can't try that now. Can't tell her that. I go garden a couple of times well before I come back. I'm go check the sister around back in a garden the place and I run like this.
They didn't need it, brother. My thing when me hate with watching the certain new artists performing is there's a certain artist, I not call him name, but me love him song them. And me never see him perform yet. And one day, me a performance I come up and me decide to make a guard the show because I want to hear certain songs and I want to hear him perform. And the artist run on the stage and every song him start is pull up next track. And me I said to myself, I wonder if when him reach a song with me you want to hear if him I go do that.
Yeah,
and so done. Brother so said so done. I want to hear the verse, the second verse I want to hear because the verse them bad. And the man start the song and love for now come off our stage. I would never go back to watch a brother then. Never in my life me go watch that.
If I know I can call about 50 artists name right now and who vex one vex. But me I tell you this, problem with them I'm in a business who want vex. I pay my dues in a sound, this thing I know. I'm in a business who want vex so me call name, you know. I care zero work, them could have feel that them a God or who them a be. Me no care who. But me I tell you this is not the business right now. Them artists here, them have too much ego. Them have way too much ego. The way the man have ego, the man not listen to nobody and nothing at all because guess what? All the artists them when me see develop into great artists.
Learn from somebody else.
I'm going to throw an example out there. O'Neal Bryan.
Yeah.
Mr. Shizzle.
Yeah.
Me and Elephant Man go high school together.
Yeah.
Norman Manley Comprehensive High School. Big up to the Kingston 13 people them. Norman Manley Comprehensive High School. Shut back, Steve. Where I go on? Seeing me and Elephant Man go high school together. Seeing? No Elephant them long time. When Elephant them start DJ, I see them and they and buck him up on the road before we start buck him up back a studio and start write film and anything there. Buck him up and 1 and 2 times I see my DJ and Ray Ray. Remember say when Elephant Man and a DJ. Elephant them never know him key. Not even now bully these key. Him no know.
Yeah, and he never know how to control himself neither. Him always was too much like and be like yo Ellie just.
It was just an energy. Him just have an energy and a passion for music and man take it on and he just love the energy we have.
Yeah.
Members of the crew, everybody to the people that say, Ari Toddler are the man of the crew where everybody do it because Toddler does have a style.
Him does have him style and him
style and my baby Wayne thing to him, but they could boast in the street and everybody love Toddler style.
Yeah.
Me live to come see. Makes the Elephant enough time sit down and watch all videotape or all artists and watch all them perform and study the craft. See Elephant must study. Elephant no name key. Till me live to see Elephant Man over the past 10, 15 years or more. 15 years or more. Me not hear the man they utter a word where half keep on stage now. Nothing at all.
Absolutely. That's why artists like we in the 90s, we still can sound the same way like where we did sound on record because we never have. I mean, it certain studio did have auto tune and them thing that back in the days, but we never depend on the
wasn't something people
the computer for help you. We use we as producer would have make sure say yo sing that pan key. If it half key them take up a key chain and swing it so Celia and Cleve used to swing them key and say yo the half key brother sing the thing pan key and we get the teachings there and I remember me can call 3 artists name where definitely teach me how to perform. Because them have me as one of the top performers them out of Jamaica, right? Yeah. But me wouldn't stand up here so and say me I take all of the credit for it. Because yes, me I perform from me a little youth. From me at 4 years old, me used to perform a barbecue and fete and Meadowbrook barbecue and them thing there from me a little youth. Yeah. But me used to there around, as I say, me a degree apart from me in a grade 8. And me used to there on all of the DJ them and me used to ask questions. Me is never the youth the way you say, who stand to myself and no one ask a question. The only way you learn is if you ask a question. True. So me used to ask man like Beanie Man and Ninja Man and General Degree are 3 artists will teach me how to perform. Even though me didn't know how to perform, but them teach me certain secrets. Where as a performer you can I personally don't need a hit song to mash up any stage show. Yeah. Because a man like Degree teach me say, yo, you have to make sure of stage show lyrics. Yeah. A man like Professor Nuts, me used to buy the cassette them half a tree and listen there's no Professor Nuts performance with me not have. I may study that and learn off certain lyrics where you can do on stage and the crowd are gonna mash down. That's some simple thing, you know. But if you not study it, you're not gonna understand how to do it. And them youth are not put them Yeah, them not put them
The man
time
your ego
into
too big.
studying them craft.
The man your ego so big, them no want nobody to say them cinnamon they and do that and them no want to give them the younger artists missing outright give people props and big up artists a popcorn. And the
Yeah.
hungry
And
artists will go
one you me here do it one day on a skilly bang him name.
Skilly Bang.
Skilly bang. Yeah, him do it. Him say yo, him respect, you know, we that did it from before and certain teachers. God, yeah, if you not watch, if you not go it on YouTube and go watch Sting 90, 91, 92 with Ninja Man and Super Cat, or if you not
Yeah.
watch Sting 93 with Beanie Man and Bounty Killer, or even watch Mufada and Cartel Clash,
Yeah.
you can't learn nothing.
You don't make no sense, dog. That's true, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
big up Skilly Bang. Big up Skilly Bang, 'cause as I say, the man them we are big up artists were really a dope. Where you see over the years and you learn from them. And there's nothing for big up an artist. You not take nothing off here for do that.
Yeah.
You not take nothing because everybody have to learn from somebody, you know.
Everybody have to learn from somebody. There's
All
no
of the
artist.
artists them.
There's no artist that say them want to be an artist. Don't see another artist and say them want to be an artist. Michael Jackson was my inspiration. I wanted to be Michael Jackson as a little youth.
And Michael Jackson look up to a man named James Brown.
Exactly.
So
and James Brown look up to somebody before him.
Always somebody always something will help the craft. So as me say, me remember an artist Danny English.
Yeah.
When me know Danny English, them I go camper down in Khaki. Them time the wall time have enough little stage show. And so them Lovers Choice and 35 lane, me say, string up my brethren when me in the same class used to play the song and I go down there one day and say on wall time a place name our place or my place bar across from 33 lane and we did it. And see them a string up and them a play the instrumental and stuff and I say Danny English did it. And start as a DJ. And I said, Bum, look like you I'm bad so. I'm bad so. And a DJ. Months after that, the physical stage show keep up the road, the scene come DJ. And every stage show the man go. The man
eggnog, yeah. Chuck back at the eggnog
them.
Yeah.
Start bossy place. And him first me see by himself, then me see eggnog them start come through and see the whole man them a pass through and I go through them have Zambia and Ragarugi with their England and them man they go be a stage show and school fete. As I said before, school fete was a big part of practicing to the artists.
I mean, man, that was the school always make artists feel like artists, and them a boo you too, you know. When you get a boo, you probably would deserve the boo. But when you can go to a school, alright. Remember, D Major them crew when him TOQ. Me see them man there go some girls school and girl a cry, and them man then have one song a road. Because what? Them didn't know how to perform. You understand me? I say so if you're not gonna school fit and them something they miss out, brother.
So people them so some of the artists them nowadays feel like them too big for go on school fit and them think they are rare. When me a youth a teenager and them see I go school and one bag of thing man them a link some artists and who know artists big artists to come through a school fit and them carry two artists and carry two more film friend them. And them run on and show some man who used to run school fete like big head lecturer and them man used to run school fete.
Remember Ghost and Culture? A lot be a school fete before them bus, you know. And we are talking about Beanie Man and then they have all Wayne Wonder and Nada Ranks and the whole of them before them bus.
And them school fete.
Yeah, man.
Them thing them missing out of Jamaica and we need to get back to that. And that's why the craft a water down and people understand. All this man we are going to studio and record one bag of song and then them gone away. Them a beat them just in a hype and people and say how much money them have on one bag of thing and this and that and that and that. When the song them steal, what gonna happen?
Yeah.
And you can't perform, what gonna happen? It gonna work out. And the standard for music drops so far too. That's why some man can beat them chest right now because the standard of music today, it drops so far. Anyone can walk and beat them chest and say them are artists and them are this and one hype on the piece. Some of them are hype on the same people, them put them out there. Yeah,
but I think what this quarantine do is show up some people where the standard have to go back because enough people drop song and it just not there nowhere right now still, you know. It used to connect when the place is open because you know people never have time for sit down with the song them. Now them have time and them can say, but this a fuckery and this makes sense and this bad and this. You understand me I say? So the standard have to go back. Cactus. Remember Cactus, brother?
Yeah, man.
Lexus bus and Cactus. Remember Lexus bus and Cactus. And my birthday party Lexus bus and Cactus. When we carry Shabarang. And my birthday party at Cactus and we bring back Shaba. Yeah man, bring back Shaba Jamaica. And Shaba come on my birthday and
Lexus. We start got Cactus about 98. About 98, 97, 98.
Oh, you miss out the nice part of Cactus, brother.
We couldn't go Cactus sometime there. My mother that killed me.
Yeah man, Cactus was a major, Cactus and Mirage was two major part of dancehall at that time there. Yeah, then Una did a play, Steve, Una did a play, you and my brother and Ernie did a play that night there. Boy, Lexus take the night for himself, brother. Yeah. Some girl lift up Lexus and carry him out of the club.
People don't understand so Lexus is not one normal artist.
No man, I know a normal brother that brother.
I know one normal artist. So people are talking enough time there I said because I'm a big fan of Lexus. Because when Lexus like go run the place and get hot, like me didn't know because they are Exodus Nuclear Studio and the man just there like it's like when that studio time that man go bust, it's like you can smell it.
You know when the artist go bust, man. We always about talk say, yo, go take your chain size because that's how your boss, yeah, man. Remember,
yeah,
go look for some lot on the hill because you go buy your house on the hill because you go boss. Nowadays, the vibe they not there again. The vibe that.
Yeah, not there again, but we could have smelled it them time, G. We could have just know say an artist go boss. We have say, yo, like but their studio one time, Lexus go boss. Because we're there for Exodus and see my forward, like I say, me there foreign. And then there, I come up and I DJ some song and I do some Whitehall Avenue. You have one state trip at Whitehall Avenue that keep on Whitehall Avenue and come DJ and all the man is a DJ on the stage is like the man a DJ like him boss already. The man is a DJ like
Lexus always feel like him boss before him boss, but you couldn't tell Lexus nothing. I'm my baddest DJ.
The man is walk like him must do it like him boss already. He must step on the stage like him boss and a DJ like him boss. He must DJ comfortable. And we are saying
You know who's the next youth where we see right before him boss and say him go boss to? You remember Zebra?
Bombo clad dog. We could have tell us as Zebra you go say. We could have tell us as Zebra because same thing.
Yo, Pastillion and Clean for me there and see Zebra walk in, man. And me I say, who the artist here, man? And the man say further on in the news.
But we just, I mean, no Zebra you go say because same time Mr. Zebra I come for Exodus come DJ for the dub studio. I'm a DJ dub and them time there, that's why dub plays such an important role because them sign in the bus yet. But him a DJ them and we come to studio DJ them, they say energy. I said, Zebra go boss and look up pity them. When we walk out come on Reddy's road, the whole like pity them and follow back.
Who like pity them around, yes. That's true, man.
Zebra.
Yeah, man.
I said Zebra go boss, you know. Zebra go
boss.
I would just him say
that energy them missing, brother.
And I hit
that energy they needed, brother. The energy they need back in the thing. And maybe we need to care about the energy still, you know, because as me tell a couple man from our era say, I in some sense blame we still because when I only did start it up done when the music did kinda change, we as the authentic dancehall people them did kinda shy away from being a part of the next movement instead of doing what the elders did do to we and embrace we and show a certain thing and say, all right, do this and do that. And I think like certain man should have never stop produce. Like yourself should have never stop produce. You understand me? I say Dave Kelly should have never stop produce. Tony Kelly should have never stop produce. Danny Brownie shouldn't stop produce. Shams shouldn't stop produce because them man there was the dancehall. You can't have even if a new sound come and change the perspective or a new genre was formed, you as a original dancehall producer should have kept going on because a one drop producer never stop produce, one drop never stop produce. You understand me I say? The same one drop where Bob Marley sing in the 60s and the same one drop Chronics come sing pan and the same one drop vibe, same way. So I think I blame us in our era and for me why I love the quarantine rhythm so much is because it brings back the vibe there. And I think it shows that it still can work. The same production and the same vibes and the same way of producing still going to work because it is the same dancehall rhythm, but a ding dong upon it.
I'm gonna tell
You
you,
understand?
I'm gonna tell you what happened. The blame can't just go for one side. The blame have to split up for everybody. And I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you
but
one thing.
we have to take blame first and then allow who else to get it, take it too.
I'm gonna
Most
say,
of what we say, it shouldn't be one side without
yeah,
understanding that if you don't say within yourself, it happened to me too. Me used to say,
yeah,
but I know me alone to take the blame. No, stop saying that. Accept the blame within yourself first and say, you know what, dog? Me not care who else to blame. Me, I go take the blame for it. Because
yeah,
I was wrong for leaving and not continuing doing what I'm doing and say, oh, you know what, me I go take, you know, the Spanish market fit because me and your brother I still can do what I need to do because Spanish people still love me or whatever. Jamaica
yeah,
still love me. We just did start produce Jamaica authentic dancehall music because this new thing was created.
yeah. DJ Buddha,
Yeah, man, big
see,
up Buddha in the building.
here one now. You see, when we kickstart the business, when me and Dan kickstart the business and start producing rhythm them, Madden's rhythm still have the dancehall vibe. Rhythm name crazy still have the dancehall vibe. Egyptian was a very unique rhythm because the rhythm have a tabla them line, but it have the dancehall energy, but it was so unique. So that was like a nice move towards dancehall. This is when the original dancehall people them kind of shy away from dancehall. And studying the music over the years and see it why and understand exactly why. The tempo of the music shift from
Hey,
the
it speed
original
up.
tempo. So because
It
it
speed
moved
up.
from 85
90 to 120,
95 and
130.
105, like the fastest rhythm them would have been like 105. 105 would have been a fast rhythm back in the day.
Yeah,
But the
man, when
thing
you no
moved
go
from
130, brother, 130 was
120,
cool. 120,
120.
130, it
The
was a
man
little
them
bit.
never run with that. 120 never that work for the man them. The man them must say, yo,
Yeah,
what am I going this? A calypso or techno music this? We can't deal with it. So the original
yeah.
man them with the music
Mad
couldn't
instrument was 100 how much? 25.
about 125. So
Yeah.
the people them couldn't deal with it because
Mm-hmm.
so if everybody have to take for them share of the blame. Because the share of the blame, the 120 BPM and 125, 130 BPM wasn't the original dancehall tempo.
Yeah.
It passed
But
105 and that
what it should
wasn't
have
it.
done, what we should have done is don't live there. We live there. Instead of the one or two and then come back. Because Dave was still trying when him even carried back with
Dave did it.
85.
I'd start
With
with Dave
85.
before 85
Yeah. Yeah.
when he did
Dude and them rhythm there.
proper fix. She want the
Yeah.
proper fix? Call me.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, when he did that, even me, in the moment, I can recall what I was thinking in the moment. And I heard that Dave was coming already. When I heard the tempo, I said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Dave?
What this man, what this? No, Dave.
That's what Dave
You know what? Because you wasn't realizing that the groove is what was dancehall. Because at the end of the day, is the groove of between 80 and 100. That
Yes,
was the
but
groove.
as I
When
used
you
to
carry
love
to,
dancehall, and grew up on it, and Tony Kelly is one of my favorite. Dave Kelly is one of
yeah,
my favorite producer. Like I'm a favorite producer. Them, not hearing that was coming out. I was just like, what the fuck? You going with 95 tempo? What the fuck am I
yeah.
going with this? Because
I
everybody was
think,
at 120, 125, and 130. The whole
yeah.
game shift to that pace, and that is
I
why.
think what it was too cool face is you as the younger set of producers was in a mentality of mixtape, right? And because the rhythm them was so fast and when gonna stick the best, I'm gonna be in the bean and I be the best. It was all about melody and lyrics and brrr, instead of falling back into the groove of the music itself and not just a lyricist. Because
But
when you're in a mentality that kind of take you away from production.
Dave Kelly took us to school.
Yeah.
I can say that loudly and proudly. Dave
I
Kelly took
never
us.
get the teaching.
He took us because listen, he remind us of what dancehall supposed to be.
Yeah.
In the midst and the height and the hype of what we were going through and the tempo, because when we do good to go, the two first fast rhythm that came out that really changed the game is between Dan and Scatter. So when we go good to go, good to go, Scatter the Coolie dance.
Coolie dance,
and we all know how big Coolie dance was even internationally.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, man, Steely them set it with Punani. Punani was 96, I think, or 94.
See? Yeah. But this is 120, 125.
Yeah. Big up yourself, Briscoe boy.
Dancehall rhythm crossover. Good to go was such a good to go is a rhythm with boss makers. I just say the youth named Migos, the comedian named Migos do a viral video where my tease elephants and my spit up in the room. And him a DJ but the good to go song, I say, cool face, and the spit a fly, one bag of thing. That is when my career really take off. I don't know if you see that video, that's funny. If you see it, you can laugh then yo. You laugh till you drop down and dead. See? So good to go is what kickstart, like the speed, the tempo. Coolie dance came right after. Then brother named Dyer, the drummer guy named Dyer did the gallop rhythm.
Gallop, yeah.
See? 125 BPM somewhere up there, so and that is when the music
everything does start before,
fast.
Yeah, that was
so when Dave come now with 95 BPM now, I said, like seriously, Dave, I tried this 95 BPM, but then it's cool us to tell us to show us that the authentic dancer, there's always room for that.
Yes,
there's always room for it, and then when we realize all this thing are wicked now, we do this fast. Till Steve McGregor them come and start the fast.
Remember Icebreaker? When Dylan them did the Icebreaker, that shit was fast too.
Dylan Icebreaker too. And the rhythm, there's two rhythms, Icebreaker and Steps. And these rhythms were doing well overseas too, because Sean Paul get We Be Burning and them song, they were international break. So
yeah, but Applause wasn't that fast. Alright, see. You say Applause and Duali was rhythms that appeared to be faster than them, but them never really that fast. I think Duali was 100. No, Duali was 100. I think Duali was 100 and Applause was 98. But it does sound, because of the energy, it sound fast.
So them rhythm that come in and feel fast, but we were getting international success. So because of that, we wasn't paying attention. Say DJ Buddha 101. Okay. So whenever that play at John Kuno rhythm too. Yes, John Kuno was a rhythm fast.
Applause was 125? Get the fuck out of here.
See it?
Applause was 125.
All of them was 125, 120, 125.
Wow.
So all of them was.
We are not afraid. What are rhythm that the name again?
That fast too.
Yeah, man, that rhythm that the fast.
120 to 125 to that fast to all them it fast. But we were getting international recognition from these rhythms.
Yeah.
So we never see nothing wrong. We'll say, yeah, we are getting international song, them it are working a foreign. So we're alright. We're alright with it. See, but as I said, Dave Kelly school us with that rhythm there, and it really worked. And then the game continued upon the pace until Stephen come in and up on the pace. Yeah. When everybody start ball is when the rhythm them start get dark. And when the rhythm them start get dark, now everybody start ball.
Yeah. But alright, so when Stephen them did do know, alright, so when the first rhythm where Red Bull and Guinness, it was
one of my favorite rhythms.
It was right before Red Bull and Guinness. What I wonder who did before that did name. I forget what name, but Red Bull and Guinness.
Guinness are the first one. Don't think me do
no man, there was one before Red Bull and Guinness.
Cartoon was the first thing him try with the name Cartoon.
No man, it was Deliranks, the first rhythm he put out before Red Bull and Guinness.
Red Bull and Guinness, the Deliranks, yeah.
No man, there was one before Red Bull and Guinness.
Which one that?
Trust me. I remember what name I tell you, but with Red Bull.
I was one of my favorite. The moment I heard Red Bull and Guinness, the moment I heard it, I was like, yo, this was it.
But that was the rhythm that changed the groove to another genre. You understand me I say? So that's what changed the groove with you know, it wasn't anger management. Anger management was
no man, that's sick of that. Anger management never fast, not really fast like that.
Yeah. And it wasn't cartoon either. Can remember cartoon rhythm. It was another like name like Red Bull and Guinness. It was right before Red Bull and Guinness.
I remember Red Bull and Guinness, and then they follow up with the next one where Liquid it produced with. From them at this, they can't know how, but the word fast. All them was fast, yo.
And then the key change now with where make the music dark, the minor key, them where him go with it, that's what make the whole the darkness of the music.
Dark of the music. And then the gangster lyrics them came into play, and it was just moving. But in the midst of these things, we still, all of the major producers, them still found overseas success, because what them a do, what them a try.
Ghetto whiskey, see that ghetto whiskey.
Ghetto whiskey. Yes, true. Ghetto whiskey. So
yeah, but even though it was getting international success, the success that the 90s music was getting was still on a
different
greater level because it was more artists was busting off of those type of rhythms, like on the same type of rhythm, them like 8 song bust off of Duale or whatever, but like or one song would have shot here, one song would have shot there, but like when my father them I'm So Special they drop that, bring back the songs them to dancehall again, which the people them had the where them remember, and that was another big hit again because it was dancehall.
2 songs bust off of the rhythm, I'm So Special and No Games by Surani.
So it shows
the dancehall always, the dancehall tempo always work. This is why we keep on saying in these interviews to these young producers, no disrespect to one or do a trap thing or whatever not do.
Yeah.
But always remember to keep the grassroots feel in the music, and the music will go further. Because we have to have from experience.
Yeah.
Be sure of that. Be sure of that, because we live it. Me in the system one time the game had changed from the tempo to speed. I was a part of it, so I can tell you straight up say tempo have nothing to do with it. The dancehall grassroots still are work, because we as Jamaicans are the only set of people that are not capitalizing on the dancehall groove. Because when they make Ed Sheeran them at the dancehall music.
Dancehall. Yeah.
And it might go billboard, all of these songs and them things.
Justin Bieber, Rihanna,
all of them do it.
All of them. But the thing is though, Cool Face, as me always say, is that nothing wrong with the new sound. The problem with what is not separated, because they're still calling the new sound dancehall when it's not a dancehall groove. It's a different groove. So for it to work, it has to separate and call something else, because it can't be named dancehall if it's not a dancehall.
It's not a dancehall, yeah.
I can't play a soca rhythm and then call it dancehall, because soca people going to know say I'm not soca that.
Yeah.
You understand? But until them find a name feed, which I've been trying to get these people to find a name feed. The man them it can't name dancehall trap, brother. It cannot name dancehall trap. There's no way where you can take 2 names of another genre to create another genre. It not gonna make sense. There's no way you can do that.
Why?
Trap never name hip hop trap. Trap music is a evolution of hip hop music. Hip hop music, then it become rap music, and then it evolved into trap music.
Yeah.
You understand? Them never take 2 other genres and call it trap. It's not gonna work. So I understand that the sound it derives from mixing or fusing dancehall with trap music, or R&B with trap music.
You don't even have the dancehall. You don't even the dancehall element. There's no dancehall element.
Exactly. Don't have dancehall in it. The only dancehall in it is the artist that's spitting the lyrics on it, and that don't make it dancehall. Because if me a DJ on a hip hop song, it don't make the song that I'm doing a dancehall song. It's still the groove that made it a hip hop song. And thank you, Buddha, for him show off it. Buddha show off it. Buddha, thank you for producing this song that got us this plaque for 20 million streams. Big up Buddha, Therapist Music. Respect.
Buddha, you're kicking it, bro. All right, here we're gonna do. The live are going to end in a 30 seconds, so let me just